Robin's 3 children from her previous marriage were all younger than 10 when she wed Cody in 2010. Cody's first wife, Mary Brown, was divorced in 2014, allowing him to legally wed Robin and adopt her children. Eventually, Brianna, Aurora, and Dayton switched from Jessup to Brown as their last names. Robin's children didn't have the same experience in the Brown household as their siblings, despite being welcomed by their new family. In a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Cody disclosed that he met up with Christine's kids in Utah. Mary has since discussed how she always thought the divorce would be short-lived. The Sister Wives Season 19 star had thought that Cody would remarry Mary and divorce Robin when the adoptions were finalized. Cody chose to remain married to Robin instead. Regarding the claims of neglect made by his older children, Cody has consistently maintained that he should be spending more time with his younger children. Let's just say that a lot of his older kids didn't agree. Cody eventually made contact with some of his older children after years of separation. In a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Cody disclosed that he met up with Christine's kids in Utah. Cody has not maintained contact with his other children, with the exception of his daughter, Michael T. Brown. 2 of his sons from another mother were present, according to Cody. This might refer to Logan Brown, Hunter Brown, or Gabriel Brown, Janelle's sons. It's wonderful that Cody is at last beginning to heal fences after a prolonged period of losing touch with several of his elder children. Over the years, Cody has had conflicts with numerous members of his family, including Madison Brown, his 29-year-old daughter. Born in 1995, Madison, sometimes known as Maddie, was just 15 years old in 2010 when she made her broadcast debut. Given that her family was disintegrating, the Sister Wives Season 19 co-star essentially became an adult on TV, and it couldn't have been simple. And I apologize if I've ever caused you any harm. Maddie's connection with Robin and her kids wasn't always the best, much like the other older siblings. The mother of 3 expressed her sadness for Robin's kids in a recent Sister Wives Season 19 episode. She continued by saying that she would immediately apologize to Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna if she were to sit down with them. I'd say something like, "I don't hate you, and I apologize if I've ever caused you any harm." That this didn't occur until well after the family had disintegrated is regrettably ironic. But despite the fact that Sister Wives Season 19 is already in progress, there are indications that the unscripted series may not return for another season. The show provides an intimate glimpse into the lives of a polygamous household and debuted in 2010. Cody Brown, the patriarch of the Brown family, had 4 wives and 18 children. By sharing their tale, the Browns, who belong to the extreme Mormon group known as the Apostolic United Brethren, hope to dispel social stereotypes and legitimize polygamy. Cody had to manage complex emotional and practical relationships while being officially married to one lady and in spiritual unions with the others. The show's appeal comes from its ability to combine the particular difficulties of polygamy with domestic normalcy. It documents commonplace events like child-rearing and managing the home, as well as conflicts like jealousy, unequal treatment, and financial hardship. 3 of Cody's wives had divorced him by the time Sister Wives Season 19 premiered in 2024. The show's plot now revolves around broken family ties as a result of this change. The emotional toll of the family's breakdown and Cody's distance from some of his kids are highlighted in recent seasons. Continue reading for clues that the show is coming to an end. For religious reasons, Mary decided to live in a plural marriage. From the beginning, she and Cody, who had a single child, had a difficult time keeping their marriage together. Mary and Cody had ceased living together as husband and wife several years ago, and Cody had been candid about not finding her attractive. Cody was careless and casually harsh, but Mary stayed because she was prepared to take his leftovers. Mary was the most neglected of Cody's wives. She never wavered in her support of him, though. She even introduced Cody to Robin Brown, his 4th wife, and urged him to pursue her since she was a strong believer in the religious doctrine of plural marriage. Mary tried to make it work even after Cody told her that they would never be married. During Sister Wives Season 19, Mary gave up on preserving the marriage. There's one less motivation for the show to come back now that Mary has gone on. In a recent Sister Wives Season 19 episode, Robin and Cody discuss how they feel about polygamy. Cody gave a considered response when Robin asked him if he missed being a member of a polygamous family. "I don't want to be flippant with my answer because we were devoted to this, but I'm not interested in plural marriage anymore," Cody responded. "I don't want to pursue another woman because I don't want that headache, the questions, the struggles, and the wonder about trust," he later said to the cameras. "That's not where I am." In 2021, following years of neglect, Christine ended her marriage to Cody. Cody said that he has no regrets about growing up in a pluralistic household. The Season 19 Sister Wives star described his kids as a blessing. Even though Cody was close to his kids as they grew up, he doesn't talk to many of his older kids anymore. Some of Cody's older children became resentful of their father after he married Robin because they felt abandoned by him. Cody's wife, who was always the most envious, was Christine. The Sister Wives Season 19 star desired a tight relationship with her spouse since she was a sensitive romantic. Christine disliked being a third wife despite having grown up in a polygamous household. After Cody married Robin, whom he appeared to openly prefer, things became even more difficult. In 2021, following years of neglect, Christine ended her marriage to Cody. Soon after, Cody's first wife, Mary Brown, and second wife, Janelle Brown, also left him. Simply said, the show can no longer concentrate on polygamists. Christine was taking a tremendous risk by leaving Cody. The cosmos rewarded her courage shortly after she left. David Woolley and the Sister Wives Season 19 star were married in October 2023. Christine finally has the life and marriage she has always desired, and she and David are monogamous. Together, she and her spouse remodel Airbnbs, ride motorcycles, and get matching tattoos. She has no need to continue acting as though she comes from a plural family now that she is no longer involved in polygamy. Janelle was fond of polygamy, in contrast to Cody's other wives. The fact that Cody wasn't there every night pleased her. She liked the liberty and self-reliance that the way of life provided. Janelle found Cody's disregard for their kids intolerable. Logan, Maddie, Hunter, Garrison, Gabriel, and Savannah Brown are the 6 children that Janelle and Cody have together. The children were close to their father while they were young, but as they grew older, that changed. Cody shifted his attention onto his younger kids, including the ones he had with Robin. The family became very resentful as a result. Janelle might decide her time on the program is finished now that she is headed toward her ideal life. Now that her marriage to Cody was over, Janelle needed to examine her life critically and choose a new direction for herself. Janelle had chosen to become a flower farmer because she loved gardening. The Sister Wives Season 19 star made the decision to launch a floral shop. In order to be close to her daughter Maddie Brush, her husband Caleb Brush, and their 3 kids, Janelle purchased property in North Carolina. Janelle might decide her time on the program is finished now that she is headed toward her ideal life. The untimely death of 25-year-old Garrison Brown in March 2024 completely upended the Brown family and the Sister Wives world. Garrison, a young guy who had been dealing with mental health challenges, was Cody's kid with Janelle's son. The Browns have found it difficult to cope with the massive loss since losing Garrison. It makes sense that people would connect the show to their loss. They could wish to get away from unpleasant memories connected to Garrison's passing. Not one of Cody's offspring has chosen polygamy, but many of them are married or in committed relationships. When 22-year-old Aurora Brown, Robin's daughter, joined a church during Sister Wives Season 19, she wanted Cody to assist in her baptism. The family celebrated with dinner following the baptism. Robin expressed her disappointment that none of their children had joined their church during a confessional. Robin admits, I do feel like we failed," during her confession. Neither Cody's children nor any of his ex-wives appear to be interested in pursuing multiple marriages. In summary, Sister Wives was supposed to be a show about a polygamous household. However, the show no longer features any polygamists. Robin and Cody are monogamous and have no intention of taking on additional wives. Neither Cody's children nor any of his ex-wives appear to be interested in pursuing multiple marriages. Even though it's been fascinating to witness a polygamous family breakup over the past few seasons, the unscripted series might have come to a natural end. But The conflict between Robin Brown's kids and the rest of the Brown family has been one of Sister Wives' most prominent stories throughout the years. Robin, 45, was the fourth wife of Kody Brown, 55, a polygamous patriarch. Kody was already married to Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown and had 12 kids by the time she joined the Brown family in 2010. Robin joined the Brown family in 2010 along with her 3 children from her former marriage. After then, Kody and Robin had 2 kids of their own. Kody had 4 wives and 18 children when the Brown family had finished expanding, but the good days were short-lived. Kody's first 3 wives had left the Poly family by the time Sister Wives Season 19 debuted in 2024, leaving him and Robin in an inadvertently monogamous marriage. Robin believes that her children have been abandoned by their siblings because the Brown family is so split apart. Continue reading to find out why Madison Brush, one of Kody's elder children, recently apologized to Robin's kids for feeling ignored by the other Browns. The Browns' once happy family's demise began when they moved into separate residences. Since his kids thought Kody was spending more time with Robin and her kids, there was also a lot of animosity toward him. The COVID-19 pandemic further exacerbated the family's already severe division. Eventually, Kody and Robin stopped seeing Kody's older children since they were more careful than the rest of the family. When he passed away in 2024, Kody was unable to communicate with his 25-year-old son, Garrison Brown, because things had gotten so awful. In the end, COVID caused Christine, Kody's third wife, to leave. Christine had been miserable, but she decided it would be best for her to leave after Kody and Robin refused to let her see his other spouses. After 27 years of marriage, they had 6 kids together. Kody was married to Janelle for 29 years and had 6 children before she left him a year later. Mary, Kody's first wife, was the last to go. After 32 years of marriage and 1 child, she departed in 2022. Greetings and welcome to my channel, dear viewers. I'm Sabrina. I hope you're having a great day. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the video.